Okay, so we're at the top of the Rocky Mountains and it's after 4 p.m. We could feel the temperature drop. The sun was going down behind the mountain, and at that moment, it's almost as if I went into survival mode because I watch a lot of movies, thank God, and a lot of TV. Now, I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat this. I was scared to death, but at this time, I had kids. I had kids I needed to go home to. He had a son he needed to go home to. You know, like, we weren't trying to fucking die and be on the next movie show of dumb ways to die. But we had known that we were kind of in some trouble because it had taken us so long to get to where we were. We were afraid that it was going to take us just as long to get back. When we calculated that, it would have been after dark. Being in the Rocky Mountains in the dark with no flashlight, during our whole hike, we had maybe about this much water left in the water bottle. We didn't have a lighter. We didn't have shit. We didn't have nothing. You know, our intentions were to go around Lily Lake Trail and come back to the parking lot. But, you know, dumb of us, we took the fork in the trail to see more wildlife and didn't even realize that it was going to take us off the main trail that we needed to be on to come back. So it's kind of funny. I went into survival mode. He stayed super quiet, didn't say anything. All I knew and all I said was, we're gonna go and we're gonna run back down this mountain and we're not gonna stop because we need to make daylight. So he put his backpack on. Before we started running down the mountain, what we actually did, because I was so scared, I called the park ranger. Like, I called emergency. They transferred me over to a park ranger, which took a few minutes because we had no service, you guys. I literally was running down the mountain with my phone, calling 911 emergency, waiting for the signal to catch. Normally, you should be able to make an emergency call without a signal. Our signal would not catch, you guys. So we're booking it, okay? It's dead silent. You don't hear anything. Everything is covered in blankets and layers of snow. The only thing you hear are our shoes crunching in the snow. Mind you, this trail that we're on, going up, down, around this mountain, it's as wide as our feet or maybe our shoulders. You step off that trail, you're going down the mountain and all you see are the tops of the trees. So you don't necessarily know how deep the snow is if you step off. So that was also very scary. We ran, I caught signal. We gave them our description, where we were from, our names, the type of car we were driving, which park we were at. You know what they told us? Stay there. Stay there. You guys, I want to fucking knock this guy out, okay? Excuse me, sorry. When he told me stay there, no, your girl was gone. I said, let's go now. So we're booking it. We're running down this mountain, taking the chance of falling, slipping, just whatever. Now, we're in Colorado, so the kinds of rocks, if you guys ever seen Lion King, you know those big boulder rocks that the cougars, the lions, kind of perch up on so that when they see something, they can get ready to attack and just jump and pounce? We're running down this mountain. We're taking turns. We're running through boulders. We're running through rocks, tunnels. And the whole time I'm praying. I'm Buddhist now. I'm chanting Nam-myo Renge Kyo, Nam-myo Renge Kyo. Please, don't let a cougar jump out and just kill me because I need to get home to my kids. So I'm running, I'm shaking. In the moment, I'm not cold anymore because I'm so scared and my blood is flowing and all I can think about is fucking run and keep running because you need to make 4 hours of hiking. before the sun goes completely down behind the mountain. So I'm running. We stop at some point to catch our breath because as I'm running, I'm in the front. When I look back, he's way in the back. Way in the back. I don't know if he was in shock. I don't really know. So we're running. We're passing all the spots that, we had came across. So we knew we weren't lost. Our biggest fear was running out of time, running out of daylight, not have anything to shelter us with, nothing to keep us warm, no food to eat, nothing to drink, and no battery life. Because I knew, had we been in there after dark, we would have never came out. There's no way. Not where we were. So we're running now. We finally get to the bridge. Now, the bridge was kind of like a halfway point for us because I remember where we had came from. And it was still a very long hike. So we stop at the bridge. And at this point, I'm so out of breath because the air is so thin and it had gotten colder. I'm so out of breath and I'm so panicked trying to keep myself calm. I collapse. I drop to my knees. I've got one hand up on the tree, one on the bridge, and I couldn't cry, but I was literally flashing. I was literally seeing clips of my kids, my mom, my sister, my brother, just my family. I just couldn't believe that the first time leaving Hawaii and being so stupid and so unprepared, I was gonna fucking die on a hike. And we weren't even lost. I honestly thought I was gonna die. So in my mind, I tell myself, bitch, get the fuck up and keep going. You guys, I stand up and I look back. And at the time, I see my other half, and he's still making his way towards me. He's far back. Let me tell you, when I'm gone, I'm out. I was booking it. So he's coming. He's still making his way towards me. And I turn around and I look back because I know that after this bridge, before we had crossed it, it was a Z trail. Now we needed to make our way back up over another mountain. I look up. And I see something wide, like an arm's length, you guys. Like wide as fuck, okay? Excuse my language. And it's a dark, almost black color. I thought I was seeing a moose. It was the fucking park ranger, you guys. And his park ranger hat was humongous. No laugh. Because just remembering, I can laugh about it, but it was so terrifying that I didn't realize that he was a park ranger. I thought he was a moose. And he's leaned up against a tree and he's looking at me. And the first thing he says is, "You gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay." He said, "I'm so-and-so. And I'm going to help you guys. We're just going to climb out. We're going to go this way." Once again, I'm from Hawaii, not the fucking Rocky Mountains, okay? So I literally run and jump onto this man and bear hug his ass, okay? Not literally, but him. I bear hug him. And I said, "Oh my God, thank you." I said, "Thank you so much." They had pinned my phone, and that is how he found us. But also, stay tuned for the rest of this story because I'm fucking running out of time again, okay? Look for me on part 3.